The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
Shapes to shoot! Great run on the overlap here.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away, crossed into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Nakata. Deftly away. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's good vision. Picks out, can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's taking no chances there. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina. Oh no, what has happened here? Torres gets flagged offside. McAllister. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cross into the box. And they've got rid. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Argentina are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Azar. Now that's well seen too. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. A lot of space ahead of him. It's not an especially good... Oh, he's... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Aubameyang. And that's a dangerous ball. Albert Ferrer. De Bruyne. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Aubameyang. It's played through for him. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're off again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely pass. That's going to go a long way. And it's Rijkaard. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina are having a ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And he's heaved it away. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Raul. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Messi. And it's Nakata. Now he's got space here. He's through here. Great ball and he's in here. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. He's found a way through. Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. They get a throw in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
There's the crossfield ball. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. He's taken... And Torres! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy... And that's that. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Fernando Torres on the score sheet 3 times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he thumps it clear. Gabriel. Beckenbauer. All played for Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for a runner. And that has been cut short.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now this could be a chance. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. And it's Timber. He's on it, can he get away? In by Fernando Torres. Isco.
Argentina really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Lovely feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Now it's Stoichkov. Van Dijk. He's trying to hit the front line here. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking to play him in. Danger averted for now. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's dealt with that really well.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Torres. Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Belletti. Stood up well to him there. Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 7, Hiroshi Nakata. Number 17, Franz Beckenbauer.
Isco concedes a free kick for that.
Gabriel. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe.
Timber's cross. And that should get the job done.
Number 22, Pedri.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number
Messi
24,
cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, terrible mistake. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative would do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Stoichkov ready to try one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in a great position here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a... And the shot! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And it's Pedri. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the...
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but...
Tries a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gabriel. Albert Ferrer. And it's been given away. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's an imaginative pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi, looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Fernando Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. Dinks one through. Aubameyang in acres of space out wide. That's good play. He's picked his way through. A heavy challenge. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Dembele. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Timber. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nakata! He will be livid with himself. He is through here. Oh, well played, well. And there's the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi! Decent enough try. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's Olmo. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Dani Olmo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Van Bommel. Gabriel. Threads one in. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Applies the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Deep cross. And that should get the job done. Bruno Fernandes! They're up to 5 corners now. Messi! Lacking in accuracy. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
23, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso.
Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, good spread. And it's Timber. Timber. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Pedri was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Well, height could make all the difference on these set.
He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Odo. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 5
Well, it didn't look
minutes
good for a
added time.
while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.